Hi, welcome to Pleasure Sports. Today we're going to take a look at the new Quiksilver Syncro series wetsuit for men, and this is for fall 2011, spring 2012. We have two wetsuits here. We have the 543 thickness Syncro, and we have the 43 millimeter thickness Syncro here on the left. This suit's just actually turned inside out so that you can see how it was actually constructed. Both are identical in construction, they're just different in thickness. So in the 543 you've got 5 millimeter neoprene being used in the core, 4 millimeter in the outer body, and 3 millimeter in the upper body. And you get the thinner neoprenes in the outer appendages in the areas that require more stretch and more flexibility. In the 4.3 millimeter, you've got, again, the identical construction, but you'd have 4 millimeter in the core body and 3 millimeter in the arms and shoulders, again, for that extra stretch and mobility. Let's take a look at the key features of the Syncro this fall. The first thing I want to draw your attention to is that the entire wetsuit is made of 100% Hyperstretch II neoprene throughout the entire wetsuit design, which is fantastic. You've got a 4-way stretch neoprene that's really comfortable and super stretchy and gummy in this season's wetsuit. You've also got a glued and blind stitched sealed seam wetsuit here. In the manufacturing process, the neoprene was first glued together and then a blind stitch was put on all the seams, and this is a type of stitching that does not penetrate all the way through both pieces of neoprene. It only goes halfway, therefore creating a watertight seam, and a watertight seam makes you nice and toasty in the wetsuit because water's not seeping in through the seals. What we also have here is a different material on the front chest and on the back. This is like a shark skin material. It actually is water repellent and wind resistant. Wind does not penetrate this, and water hits it and repels right off and drips right off. And that helps keep the core of your body nice and extra warm. And the back side of this panel is this yellow material here, which is a heat-retaining, water-wicking material that they've used on the chest, the inner chest, and that's again to give you even more insulation and more heat retention within the wetsuit. What I can also show you about this wetsuit, while we're looking at the front of it, is you've got abrasion-resistant knee pads. So you've got a material that's used on the knees that's different than the laminate on the neoprene, and this doesn't actually allow for any kind of abrasiveness or peeling to occur in the knee pad, so it'll help your wetsuit last many seasons. On the front interior here on the neck, you've got a roll collar. That means 2 pieces of neoprene in construction with glide skin, and so this roll collar actually helps prevent rashing. Also, this glide skin helps create a seal between your neck and the material so that it prevents water from flushing too quickly in and out of the suit. You've got an anatomically cut wetsuit, meaning this was actually designed to fit a man's body naturally. That requires less material because it's really designed to fit the contours of your body. Less material in a wetsuit that fits more snug and naturally allows for less water to pool in the suit, which the ultimate benefit to you is that your body's not wasting a lot of energy trying to heat up excess water in the suit. Let's take a look at the back side of the suit. This is a back entry wetsuit. You have adjustable collar. You can just pull it off here. Very strong Velcro. And you've got a nice zipper here for easy entry into the suit. You've got a nice little loop here to have your key, if you want to flip your key here and have a little key stash. And what I love about this suit in the Syncro is that you actually have what's called a Hydra Shield. This is an extra piece of neoprene that actually, if water were to penetrate the zipper when you're in it, it actually would allow the water to drip down and drain out of the back of this pinhole in the lower tailbone area of the suit. So you've got extra warmth with this, and it also prevents those shocking seepage of water through a zipper by having this here as well. So this is a water barrier called the Hydra Shield in the Syncro series wetsuit. Let's take a look at this suit inside out just to show you what a great suit this is. All the red that you're seeing in this suit is the Hyperstretch II neoprene. What you're seeing here is that heat retaining panel. You're seeing spot taping on critical seams. This helps prevent rashing on your body, and it also adds another layer of durability in the construction of the wetsuit. You've got a really affordable wetsuit here that has a lot of high-end features. You've got spot taping along the wrist, which is awesome also. You've got nice narrow contour wrists to help keep a nice seal here so water doesn't pool and flush up into the suit. You can see that glide skin from the inside out. You can see the taping in the groin area for extra reinforcement. You can really see the contour design in the suit and all the labor that went in to make this beautiful wetsuit that's super affordable. And here's the back. You can see the floodgate that we saw, that piece of extra neoprene that's amazing. And again, just the natural contour. So we highly recommend this wetsuit. We've tested it extensively. If I missed any features on this wetsuit, you can see more information on our website at pleasuresports.com.